The human population has been growing at an exponential rate for many generations. Humans have been busy innovating, designing, building, and buying everything from cars and homes to consumer electronics. As a result, humans are expending 150% of the resources that the Earth is able to regenerate on a yearly basis. Animals from around the world have gathered to discuss their growing concerns. They want to be included in decision-making with the humans about how they cohabitate on Earth.
This is outrageous. All animals are suffering. We need to come up with a plan to end this madness.
Well, what can we do?
We should elect a small group of representatives that speak on behalf of all the animals.
Great idea. I'll go.
I'll go.
Me too.
All in favor of creating this group and sending kangaroo, hippo and panda to represent us, raise your hands.
All right, let's go. Hi, we are here to represent all the animals on Earth. We have come to discuss some of our growing concerns about cohabitation on the planet.
We are hoping that we could work together to create a shared vision and discuss a systematic approach to creating sustained cohabitation.
I knew we were a big impact, but I don't think I realized the full extent. Where do we even start?
Start with a workshop to create a systems map to identify all the complex issues that are interconnected for animals and humans.
Great idea. Why don't we head to my office and get started?
Let's start off our systems map with all the areas that affect animal populations and habitats.
Perfect. Things like deforestation for farmland, and the hunting of animals in Africa for sport, as well as climate change.
I think we should talk about the good things that have been done so far, like conservation areas, tougher penalties for poaching and unpermitted hunting. These have all had some success, and we could use goal amplification theory to build on that success.
Okay, this is great stuff. Now that we have completed our system map, we are going to need to determine how to get input from all stakeholders. I recommend we take an engaged action research approach and look at this through first, second and third person/animal outputs, while we co-create knowledge. Well, due to the complexity and interconnectedness of all the systems we are dealing with, we could look at different ways to collect research data to prioritize our efforts.
That is a good idea. We should also explore any creative tension we may encounter when we start to workshop these ideas, but we can do that later, once we get the research conducted.
We should explore engaged action-oriented methods for this research.
I would like to do some one-on-one interviews with some key stakeholders in the animal kingdom and human representatives. This could go a long way to increase engagement.
Perfect. Let's also draft a survey and discuss our desired target audiences, engaging both animals and humans to get a well-rounded data set.
Focus groups might be useful as well. Perhaps these can be conducted with animal and human diversity to ensure great cross-species collaboration.
Good idea. Let's get to work designing our questions, for interviews, focus groups and surveys.
I really feel like we are leveraging a link-pin approach to this, as we have a critical issue that needs immediate attention in order for all species to survive. I am really enjoying this engagement.
Well, we have tabulated all the research data. The results highlight many problems. As anticipated, we need to prioritize these items, so we do not work on all of them at once and perhaps create some unintended consequences. We should also look to avoid any quick fixes that do not align with our longer-term vision.
We sure have accomplished a lot so far, now to make some plans for change.